I'll be erecting to build bud. Hashtag 00000 code black episode 6. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh yeah, I'm excited for this. Oh. Damn, this has been destroying people? I'm an epic motherfucker. I'm assuming our boy's gonna lose. Or who knows? Maybe he'll actually get a win. Okay. I actually like how they're going to start building up some of the side characters, actually. Which is already, as far as card games go, that's a good sign because I remember when I was watching some of the card game animes that have aired this year, specifically Shadowverse. Oh lord, that series sucked at developing its side characters. So I kind of like how this series is emphasizing the fact that not everything evolves around Zeruto. And it evolves around the goals of some of the other main characters at the very least. And that's reassuring. Because when I was watching Shadowverse this year, every fucking thing in that series evolved around fucking Hero. And it was annoying. And then when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, every fucking thing revolved around Yuga. For the most part. And what he was doing. And it was fucking annoying as hell. Thankfully, this series, like Shadowverse, is actually taking a smart approach of making sure that the side characters are doing things that have nothing to do with Naruto, or if it does have something to do with them, it's indirect. And I can fucking dig that. And that's one of the things that gives the series, at least so far, quite a bit of momentum. And I hope it continues keeping it up, too. Path of Light. Okay, now that's a damn epic title. I wonder if that means one of the antagonists is going to have a deck that's filled with like angel creatures. I'm assuming he got his ass owned. I don't think she'd have any reason to hurt him anyway. That's pretty polite. I mean, the news knocked the fuck out. First thing that most people would do is just put him in the hospital bed. But nah! They're like, nah, bro, we'll just put this motherfucker in a tent. That's fucking adorable. That's the type of over-the-top shit that wouldn't work in any other type of anime except for card game anime. I love that shit. Damn, I wonder if that's itching to play a fucking card game with the way be shuffling that deck. Oh yeah, I kind of like how they built up that in a previous episode. It's pretty fucking cool. Because at least here it shows you that so far the series doesn't just have throwaway scenes just for the sake of having scenes. I'm assuming Kaisen was able to beat him though. That's what I'm saying, Spirit Chaser. That's why I call Sakura abrasive, because it's like, how much can she expect from a boy who not only lost his memories, who has to also face his sister, who has the traumatic experience of being wrecked by his sister multiple times, but also is poor, has to live in a tent without any parents. That's why I think Sakura in this series can be annoying as shit sometimes, Spirit Chaser. Okay, woman, Sakura, you better do something. You have done nothing to earn chips in the series so far. I hope she does something on screen. Like with the way Sakura talks a big game, I hope she actually participates in her card game and actually wins. Please, I would. That would probably be the first step in making Sakura into a Legitimate character that isn't just there just a job. That's a damn good plan. Ah, Kaizen trying to act all fucking kind. I like how Todosa just doesn't give a shit. Like, you can tell on his face. I like the look of distrust on our boy's face. Like, he doesn't even hide that he dressed this fucker. Oh. I think he found out exactly wanting to find out about Sakura. He smiled way too confidently. He smiled like a fucking poker player who has a hand that can do a royal flush in a poker match. That's what he looked like if I had to compare. And yes, I had to use a card analogy because I'm reacting to a cardigan anime. Y'all know I couldn't fucking resist. And y'all know that if y'all were in my position, y'all would have done the same thing too and used the Crown Gate analogy. I just fucking had to. Couldn't resist. Okay, I like how they actually mentioned the other applications that the card game actually has. Okay, that's fucking shifty with the way he's smiling. Damn, he did that one just with the fucking card. Yo! I just love how over the top that is. All we now need to start doing is fucking cards start to like fucking break steel, and then I'll go to a full on Yu-Gi-Oh levels of craziness when it comes to the density of fucking cards. That was convenient. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that any day of the week. I gotta admit, that's a badass fish tank there. Whoa. I mean, who wouldn't have a basement like that? I wouldn't blame anyone for wanting to show the fuck out. All those talisman. I wonder if this guy believes in fucking ghosts and spirits. What the fuck? That's kind of creepy there. But I like this though, showing you just how unethical some of the antagonists, well, even the minor antagonists in the series can be. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? For such a big game, that Sakura talks, it just got bitched the fuck out off screen. And gets captured. Like fucking Daphne from Scooby-Doo. The Redditors don't know what to do with Sakura at all. They don't. She's just there to be there at this point. Can we even call Sakura a character at this point? She just feels like she's a plot device. That's fucking slick! Yo, I wouldn't mind seeing Teruto just do badass shit with his cards like that. Like, that's more interesting than some of the card game matches. Just seeing Teruto knock motherfuckers out, make fucking holes with the fucking card. You know, I didn't know I wanted that shit, but I need more of that shit in this anime. I need that. Sakura be lucky that this is not a hentai, because if it were, she'd be literally and figuratively fucked. But how far did Teruto fall? That feel like it'd be a major impact on his legs. Like, no joke. What are those legs made out of? Titanium? He's gonna bet it on. I mean, Sakura, are you a lady that deserves any attention? If I were in Teruto's spot, I would ignore the fuck out of you too, because all you do is nag. You don't do jack shit. You can't even win a card game. You can't even go a few seconds without being kidnapped. I'm like, woman, what do you provide? At this point, her best bet would be learning how to make croissants. That would probably be a good utility for her. Because with the way she's being handled. Honestly, I would have preferred they cover us soccer because I don't even want to see her right now. Like, please. I don't. I don't. Just cover the woman up. For fuck's sake. I gotta admit, Rebecca's character design is. It's kind of a shame that there's no human character that has Rebecca's character design. Like that is such a waste of an amazing character design. Like no joke, I want to see more of that character design. My goodness. I mean, at least they actually gave us Kaisen's motivation here. I love how they had an Opie bounce for Rebecca. Oh man. Oh, you know what? It works in this series. Anything that's over the top actually enhances. Kind of reminds me of Graceful Charity's effect in the Yu-Gi-Oh series to an extent. Kind of. You even like how she has the line like that? Look at the plus side though. With Kaisen summoning his ace so damn early, that's gonna give Teruto the narrative advantage because usually in an card game anime, when villains summon their aces that early, that usually sets them up for a loss. Oh shit! Hoodie time! You know shit gets real whenever Totoro covers up his mouth like that. All Ken Gonagi style. I never get sick and tired of looking at the fucking roulette wheel. I like how this guy's calling it a stupid way of fighting, even though Teruto's won most of his matches. I mean, it has results. Why not go for it? The thing is, though, Teruto probably has more tactics than that. Okay, I kind of like this. At the very least, it actually gives kind of some more characterization, showing you how cautious he is towards his approach. Yeah, it doesn't make him like one of the most super exciting antagonists I've seen in a card game, especially for an episode like this. But hey, it's better than nothing, though. Damn, I was kind of hoping we'd see Hiyori do more, though. Yeah! Fuck yeah! You see, y'all? This type of shit I'm asking that Hiyori's doing, I'm not even asking much from Sakura. But in just a little bit of time, it feels like Hiyori's been doing more. I mean, my goodness. Well, no shit, Sakura. I think anyone could see that the next attack is coming. I'm like, Bruh. No shit he's gonna make another attack. I don't think we need Sakura as a narrator for that. Okay, that's a pretty damn epic card. Thank you, Sakura. Thank you for telling us that Rizome was taken down, even though just a while ago it was destroyed on screen. Honestly, that's something I gotta appreciate from Card 5 Vanguard Overdress. When there was narration, it was fucking amazing narration when it came to the card game. Here, it's like, don't get me wrong, I still like the series, just that whenever Sakura gives her perspective, I'm like, nah, I just can't take it seriously because she hasn't done enough for me to want to take her seriously yet. I like how he's saying that now that the gambler is starting to make a comeback. I just love the angst on the fucker's face. He's gonna be the biggest fool though if he gets taken out by a teenager. Okay, finally, a good bit of dialogue from Sakura. There, that actually feels like it contributes to, at the very least, making the conversation much more interesting. Ah. Oh man, Toto. It wouldn't, and it's just like him to want to be gambling. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a card that where he sacrifices a bit of his life just to try to cause some major damage. Hmm. He's gonna get 3 bursts. Ah! Oh, I always love how whenever Tedato's opponents get cocky, they lose their confidence the instant he brings up the odds and math. That's what makes him such an engaging card game protagonist. It's actually nice seeing Sakura earnestly root for Teruto. Okay, she's becoming a little bit less abrasive. I'll give the writer some credit. Ah! Oh man, guys, it looks like he's about to have a fucking heart attack with the way he's screaming. And not just that, but Kaisa looks like he was just doing things for his own benefit, so he didn't even seem like the guy that was going to save everyone, regardless. If only that explosion was real. But unfortunately, it isn't, though. Yeah, exactly. He has no right to bitch. I mean, hey, at least Sakura contributed something, even though it was off screen. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, I like that plot point. I love how Hiyori's becoming overly fucking protective. Whoa! I didn't expect her to be that much of a fighter there. Sakura, it's you. Why would he act more worried? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it was epic, Spirit Chaser. Yes! Yeah, get that bread! Fuck you! Alright, cute ending. Honestly, the only downside was how the episode pretty much humiliated Sakura. Let's just be real. I mean, for fuck's sake, they hype up Sakura, then she gets captured. Like nothing. I'm like, bro, how far can she fall? Like, this series keeps on like finding ways of making Sakura fall epically. But hey, you know what? At least they made her a bit more likable in the ending bits, to its credit. So, hooray, I guess. They can still do more with her, to its credit. But anyways, enough about that, though. That was the only negative in the episode. For the most part, the episode was nothing but positives. We got some plot progression. They managed to take down the professor. I love how this builds off of a previous plot point, too, when they went towards the building a few episodes ago. That's some nice continuity. Spirit Chaser, yeah, she has a secret agenda, but they just make Sakura so incompetent, Spirit Chaser, because she talks such a big game. Yet, when she takes action, it's either mostly off screen or she just gets bitched the fuck out, like in this episode where she just gets captured pathetically, you know? And it's kind of sad because the series hypes her up so much and she hasn't been living up to the billing. Well, Hiyori, I really don't expect much, yet the series keeps on surprising me when it comes to Hiyori because we see Hiyori as competent, be able to fend for herself, which is something I wish they'd do with Sakura. He looks fucking scared. He looks like he's about to be killed. Okay, I like where this is going. Oh shit, those dolls. Are they gonna rip them apart? Oh, okay. Now we have some characters start to be like offed. That's gonna make things immensely more interesting. Okay. I like where this is going. Fan service episode? I mean, if it's a fan service episode, if it advances the plot, I don't mind too much. I mean, when it comes to beach episodes, I'm mixed. As long as there's character development, Spirit Chaser, I'm good. But if it's just there just to show off the bods of characters, I'm like, eh. I need more plot, damn it. And I'm not the plot, and you know what plot I'm talking about. The real plot. Not the OPA plot. I want the real plot in my anime when it comes to anime like this. But in saying that, though, if it can give more bonding between the main character leads, then I won't mind too much. But the thing about fan service episode Spirit Chaser, most anime fuck them up, though. Or they feel pointless. Yeah, I want more Totoro being edgy, too. That's where the series is at its best, because I need more of that and less of Sakura being incompetent. Although I wouldn't mind Hiyori doing epic shit, though. And Hiyori was pretty cool. I'll give the episode credit. It was nice to Hiyori just to block the attack with their fucking card. They want to go to fisticuffs against someone else at the end of the episode. I'm like, bro. I like how she's smaller than the person she's talking shit against, and she still wants to fight. I'm like, what the fuck? I love that fight in her though, and it makes sense too, considering that our girl Hiyori was by herself and she faced a lot of adversity. It makes sense that she'd have a lot of self confidence too in herself. So that's what I like with Hiyori, and I really love what they did with Teruta too. We see him competent. We see him fucking be a fighter this episode instead of being doing his usual self and being epic in card games. I just love how he uses a fucking card to make a hole into the floor or to block an attack. Because it shows his competency when it comes to him dealing with things that don't just involve card games. And I like that. I love it when my anime show our main leads doing things more than just playing card games. And that's what I thought the running of the episode was good. And while, yes, you could say that there wasn't much depth to Kaisen, I really don't think there needed to be that much because he was just a transitory villain, just meant to build up the bigger antagonist. So I'm not going to have too much complaints there. So that's all overall. The writing for the episode was pretty fine. And to its credit, the animation quality was better than usual. You can definitely tell that they animated the physical features of the cards of Kaisen pretty damn well, especially when it came to the Oppa bounce. So I'm like, animators, I know what you're doing. Not that I have any complaints about that, though. So to its credit, the visuals helped contribute to a bit of the comedy. And not just a bit of comedy, but a bit to the liveliness of the episode, too. Yeah, maybe the way they treated soccer was pretty much annoying. But hey, that's the only downside in the episode. And if they can give us some decent character development, then maybe they can make her less annoying. But hey, you know what? I'm a patient man. I can wait a few more episodes. Well, hopefully anyway. But yeah, overall though, I really liked the episode. And if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'm going to give the episode a 7.25 out of 10 actually. But I do hope the next episode does bring more to the table though. Because all things considered, the match, I mean, it was all right. I mean, yeah, it was better animated than some of the usual matches. But Kaisen didn't bring that intrigue that, say, Kika did when she was facing against Teruto. So I hope in the next episode, since there's not going to be any major card fights, we get at least a lot of comedy to compensate for most likely the lack of plot progression in next. Oh, well, that's a good news, Spirit Chaser. But y'all know me, though. You know how many card game animes I've experienced. When I see card game anime start to waste time, they usually end up like Shadowverse or Yu-Gi-Oh! 7th where they do nothing. Hope this series doesn't become like that and it does something, but you know that card game anime have a history of ending up being disappointments. Like, I've seen way more card game anime disappoint than succeed, and that's where I get my paranoia from. But yeah, I know it's 2 core. But remember, though, Shadowverse was 4 cores, and that series did fuck all with its episodes, Shadowverse. And that series was long. So yeah, I've seen card game anime with more episode counts fell just much more epically. Not to say this series is going to fail. I mean, so far it's doing better than most of the card game anime. With, of course, the gold standard of the card game anime being the original Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't see any card game anime topping Yu-Gi-Oh! Anytime soon, though, the original. Because it's going to be tough. Because what the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Had was amazing antagonist, amazing protagonist, high stakes. Like, really, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Had it all, if I'm being honest. I don't see any card game animes just topping its passion, its writing, or its characters at all. I mean, I hope it happens, but I'm just not expecting it at all. But overall, though, I thought the episode was good. I liked it. I'm excited for the next episode. And I just hope the next episode brings its A game. Which I think it might. I mean, if it's a fan service episode, it might have a lot of comedy. And I think this series performs well when it's focusing on the comedy. But anyways, Right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Spirit Chase for commenting in the live chat and everyone else. Thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much again, Spirit Chaser, for watching. Everyone else, thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.